What is going on, everybody? It's Jack. Happy New Year, 2019, and your boy is back. On Madden, I couldn't stay away for that long, and I couldn't not give you guys this. This is the most explosive offense in the game. This is one of the most difficult offenses to stop in the game. This offense will have your opponent in fits. This offense will have your opponent pulling their hair out. They won't know who to cover. They won't know how to adjust. And it's just that easy. Now, we're in the New England Patriots playbook. It's Y off trips pats. It's the only playbook that has this formation in the game. It used to have a couple other playbooks have it, but Madden 19, only New England has it. Now, we're going to be going over a few plays over the course of this ebook. They're going to be broken down in specific videos, so you won't have to worry about watching a 30, 40-minute video. It's going to be kind of broken down play by play by play. But the beauty of this entire game plan, this ebook, whatever you want to call it, is everything is going to be in your audibles. So the base play is Pat's Y out, but you're going to have Pat's Y out because you're going to call it every time. So you won't have to have that in your audibles. And then you're going to have curl flats in your audibles. You're going to have 5-6 trap, Y option wheel, and scat. So we're going to show you guys Y option wheel and scat right there. Then we have 5-6 trap and curl flats. Those are going to be the plays, the main plays of this ebook, and those are going to be how we run it. Now I kind of want to give you guys a quick little intro, kind of a couple of the little things that we do in this, so that way when I break down the plays specifically, like for different coverages, you're not like questioning, why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? I kind of wanted to give you guys a quick little overview and then kind of go into each play individually. So when you come out and Pat's Y out, obviously, you're going to have this, right? And you can run it like a simple trip set or a simple Y trip set, whatever you want to do. People run it that way. There are competitive players who run it that way because New England Patriots playbook is very popular. However, I am not one of those people. Now, if you're playing MUT and you have your halfback with a route specialist, you can put him on table routes. That is also really useful, but you don't need it, because curl flats has them on a table route. So if you want to throw the table route, you have a play in your arsenal with that already. Now, another thing that I do is I motion this slot receiver across every time, or at least like 90% of the time. Now, a lot of people don't motion the guy across. Now, the reason why you motion the guy across is it creates a 2x2 set. It actually creates a spread offense. Now, it's kind of cool that you can actually max protect out of a spread offense because you have the two wide receivers, the one and the one. Yeah. But anyway, max protecting from a spread look is not something you can do on a regular basis. Now, obviously, that's kind of a weird route combination. I wouldn't really run that, but it'd be cool to try. And that's kind of the beauty of this offense. It's really fluid. A lot of times, the tight end is kind of a wild card. So you could block them a lot. You could put them on a streak. You could put them on an in. You could put them on an out. You can flat them. You can drag them. You can do a lot of different things. So it's one of those things where you won't be able to key in on one specific route, one specific hot route, one specific setup, because there's so many different setups within each play that it just becomes hard to keep up. Sometimes you don't use a setup in a game, but sometimes you might use a setup 20 times in a game because it's just working. And that's kind of where this offense comes from, is you have to know your progressions in your offense and you just kind of go off of that. That's the other thing, is that this offense is really progression-based as opposed to coverage recognition-based. A lot of people will say, against cover 2, you throw this. Against cover 4, you throw this. Against cover 3, you do this. Against cover 4, you do this. And yes, knowing your opponent's tendencies is a big deal, and that'll help you in the long run. But the cool thing about this offense is it's progression-based. So I might start telling you, hey, first read is the flat. If the flat's open, you take it. Next read might be an in route. If the in route's open, you take it. If the post route gets open late, you can hit that, but of course that's your last read, so you're not necessarily looking deep down the field. And in that way, it's a lot more realistic. It's not necessarily a Madden offense. It's a real like football progression-based offense. It just might not be left to right or right to left. You might have to bounce around a little bit, but there's still a specific progression to the offense. Last thing that I do a lot is I end up wheeling the halfback and flatting the slot wide receiver for that wheel-flat combo. The wheel-flat combo is just a really nice little combination, and you're going to see it pop up a lot. It's just really nice to be able to hit something in the flat, get a little screen action. Excuse me. But again, it's one of those little things you're going to see it pop up, so I just want to kind of give that to you now. Another thing is going to be smart routing those post routes, those deep skinny posts. You want to smart route them if you're like within like 8 to 10 yards, 12 yards of the first down marker. They just break better. They get open more against cover 4s and cover 2s and cover 3s. They get under the safeties better. It's just one of those little things that when you make those adjustments like long term, and if I forget it at some point during the actual individual plays, I just want to kind of get that out there for you now. But, of course, we're going to break down Pat's Y out in full in the first video of this ebook, and that will be dropping shortly. So please make sure you guys subscribe, ring that bell for the notifications so you guys can make sure you guys jump on this early, because I'm telling you, I'm back. It's Madden 19. It's 2019. I'm bringing the heat. I'm done. Like, this is going to be your offense the rest of the year. I can guarantee you that if you run this properly. It's my offense. I know it's my offense. So, hit all those socials, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch. I'm going to be streaming all that good stuff. You know the deal. I'm out.